Hello, Buster006. We're back for part 9 of I Want to Get Cultured 2. Last time in part 8, completed 3 more challenges, so challenges 7 through 9, as a result of getting the 3 keys in stage 3. So they were Tower, Shape and Tear It. And yeah, it may be a few days later recording-wise for me. I still have that massive grin on my face from beating Tear It, apparently relatively straightforwardly. I still can't believe that. Yay, that was amazing. For me, the hater of avoidances, that was phenomenal, and yeah, I'm still ecstatic. Anyway, it's time to move on, time to get away from that. I can't bask in the glory of completing Tear It forever. So yeah, as I say, as I've continuously done, mixing it up, so stage and challenges. Last video was challenges, so we're going to move on to back to the main game, and we're going to be kicking off stage 4 today. When we start with I Want to Oohoo Spike 2. And while I haven't actually played any of the Oohoo games, for real, the original games, it doesn't half feel like I have, because these games, that's pretty good, that's a pretty good start. These games are everywhere in medley games. It seems like these are like one of the go-to games that you must include when compiling a medley game. This game seems to have screens from all over the place. Yeah, it seems to be obviously there are multiple games in this series, the Oohoo or whatever series, but yeah, from whatever game it is, they're just these types of screens seem to be used an awful lot. These ones feel like everywhere. Like I haven't played a medley game that didn't have a screen from this game. So yeah, haven't played the original game, but yeah, doesn't half feel like I have. Anyway, having got through the first save pretty straightforwardly, so hopefully we can get to the second one pretty straightforwardly, and we can. Well, straightforwardly as far as I go anyway. Yeah, moving on. These tend to be kind of fun screens, I must admit, from this game. It feels obviously terrible. It feels, needly, but not obnoxious needle. It feels like fun needle. There seem to be rarely any gimmicks or anything to these screens, or indeed these games. At least I think that's the case anyway. But honestly, the needle generally feels quite fun, and never like ridiculously tedious, or I never feel like I'm going to get stuck for a ridiculous amount of time, and yeah, it just never feels obnoxiously difficult, and it feels for the most part fun. I've got to say, the absolutely banging sound, music playing in the background here only adds to the awesomeness. Yeah, this Cultured and Cultured 2, and most medley games tend to have really good soundtracks, just as a general rule, and say this game, and certainly this stage, are no exception. Although of course we do get 2 tracks per stage. I think it mixes it up at the halfway point. And I kind of like to not be failing so much on this save, if that's yeah, all right with you, game. The first bit seems to give me a huge amount of trouble. Obviously, that long drop down there on the right hand side is, yeah, you've got to time your double jump quite well. It is a long drop, but it's really not that tricky. And good, I pulled off the last manoeuvre first go there as well. So yay, first screen done. Moving on to the second screen, which again I don't think is really all that terrible. Again, we are still in stage 4, so like I said, the difficulty I don't think again has ratcheted up to anything too bad at the moment. I feel like other than maybe a few screens, it perhaps doesn't feel like there's as much of a step up in difficulty between going from stage 3 to 4, as opposed to, for example, 2 to 3 or 4 to 5. Although this one jump at the moment can absolutely go suck it. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that jump, and I've got a few more extra ones to pull off as well. So yay! Here's hoping this little the jump here. Of course there's mini spikes around. So if there's going to be any jump that does trip me up, it's going to be or manoeuvre. It's going to be one with mini spikes. That's almost an absolute given. Please let's pull this last bit. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Jumped way too early there at the beginning. Lost my kind of almost felt like I lost a double jump completely, or just jumped so soon at the beginning that I just had no double jump whatsoever, or didn't travel basically anywhere with that jump. Can we do a little bit better this time? Thank you. Yes, good. Yeah, mini spike aside, that really wasn't so bad. Ding it. I don't think this next save is too problematic. This, whoops, what am I doing double jumping there? This sort of sideways set of spikes here is probably the trickiest bit of this save. Yeah, to get to the next area. There really doesn't feel like there's perhaps much else to this bit anyway. There's a tiny area at the bottom to land in, but it's really, I really don't find it to be too bad. At least I'm hoping this go. I'm not finding it when I finally get down there, but it's not going to be too bad because this yeah, sideways spike. I don't want to say gate jump, but this yeah, sideways spike jump is not going well at the moment. Yeah, good. Didn't think that bottom bit was going to be too bad. Yeah, clearly all the difficulty was in that middle section, which is well, yeah, where I expected it to be, and that's where it turned out. Right, last save. A few careful jumps here. Another one of those ones where you have to dip down and make a single jump over a horizontal facing spike. Never like those. Single jump that. Don't know what on earth I was thinking about there. It was clear and obvious I would have needed to do a single jump over that and double jump through the spike gate because there's no safe spot past where I was standing. So yeah, it was obviously a single jump over those spikes and through there. But nah, don't know why I had such difficulty actually spotting that was what I was supposed to do. Admittedly, I wasn't there for like eons, but it felt like a good 5 seconds there where I was sort of thinking, what do I do? Anyway, that's the end of the Hoo-Hoo Spike section, or the spikes, yeah, those screens anyway. And on to, yeah, Find My Destiny. Nice. Definitely played this. Obviously did a Let's Play of it, so, yeah, very familiar with this game. That's going to kill me, isn't it? Yes, bother. And we're going to have to set off, I think we're going to set off quite early here, yeah. I remember from the original game, the cycle there for the frogs actually works out very nicely if you just sort of start right at the beginning. So that's a bit better with those frogs as well, isn't it? Yes. But yeah, anyway, Find My Destiny, really, really fantastic game. One of my all-time favourite I Want to Be fan games, I'd say. And yeah, an awful lot of fun. Really, really well designed. Very good use of puzzles and gimmicks and such like that. I don't know why the hell I moved so far to the right-hand side there off that ledge. That was dumb. But yeah, can't say enough nice things about I Want to Find My Destiny. It's absolutely fantastic game. And it's really nice to see it. Really nice to see it in this game as well. Always like callbacks to games that I've really enjoyed playing. I'm doing this completely wrong, by the way. Anyway, excuse me, lad. Please don't do that. So yeah, what we want to do here initially is get this first platform down here. So we have one screen from stage. Stop it, lag. Oh my God, what stage is it going to be? This is stage 7. Like a mountain one. I think it's stage 7 at least anyway, and I cannot for the life of me remember which one that jungle one was from. I feel like it was stage 8. But I could be wrong about that. But anyway, yeah, we've gone from quite an actual distance between screens per se in the main game, and I might have put that too high up. That's a little bit could be very, very annoying. I did not mean to get stuck on that platform there at the bottom there and send it so far down. So yeah, if I have put this too high up for me to reach, particularly with that spike there, I'm going to be very disappointed. But no, I didn't. And I managed to pull it off pretty much first go after my dreadful first attempt. Yeah, anyway, like I said, Find My Destiny, really fun game, quite familiar with it. And yeah, with the screen obviously that I'm quite familiar with, turned out to be pretty straightforward. Let's restart this one. Yes, I thought it was Blood Festival. That will probably indicate to you that I have not played this game, but still, I'm reasonably familiar with yeah, was reasonably familiar enough with the sort of the style of the screen. I think it's probably appeared in other medley games as well. So and just based on that, yeah, I sort of recognised it as likely to be from Blood Festival, despite the fact that I've not actually played it. Is that better? Yes, it is. Except that's absolutely terrible. Anyway, we have this fruit coming from the right-hand side, and the trick is to try and get through the gate of fruit, where you can get far enough over to the right-hand side so that a new pattern of fruit doesn't spawn in. Easier said than done, though. So, yeah, having a hell of a time with this at the moment. I'm also, unfortunately, going to, yes, I will do it, I'll show off the troll at the bottom right-hand side of the screen, because given how much trouble I'm having with this at the moment, I'd kind of like to just be done with this, but I will show it off once. I feel like I'm getting a bit impatient with this fruit pan at the moment, but although I'm getting quite unlucky with it as well, I'm trying to sort of second guess, my God! Second guess what the height of the fruit's going to be, and I'm not lucking out any time. Oh my goodness me, I don't think I've ever had quite so much problem with this. Right, and unfortunately, as I said, I'm gonna unfortunately have to die and show it off again. But yeah, you think you get through that and you've got a save point? No, the save point is a fake. It goes away, it flies away, and there are spikes there on the bottom of the on that floor. So yay! Don't go for that save. Don't go in that bottom area. You will die. So yeah, we have to get through the bit on the middle height as well, over to the left-hand side, back to that save. That one's real. That will be fine. Yeah, here's. Oh my God! Why? Why am I jumping so high that I hit the bloody spikes? I really am. I really do not feel like I'm lucking out here with the heights of these. That's fake as well. Forgot about that. I remember the save was fake. I did not remember that the block afterwards was also fake. So we've got to do a not quite an F jump, but not far off. You can obviously save yourself if you mess it up, thankfully. And I did remember there were sort of triggers around here, but I didn't quite remember that one specifically was a spike that was going to fly up. So let's be careful there. I'm really kind of praying that I pull this off now because the bottom bit is getting on my nerves. But of course not. Let's die to the last flipping manoeuvre. Why not? Which isn't even that tricky. Isn't even that tricky a jump. Case in point, I've got back there immediately. Okay, good. We've got the save and. Yay, rest bite, hopefully. God dear, that bottom bit was atrocious. It's really not that bad. I think I was just probably timing out the bit on the bottom, getting past the fruit just awfully, clearly. But there were times where, I was trying to sort of almost second guess the pattern of the fruit, and it just never seemed to quite align for me the way I was hoping. Like, you know, again, why is my alignment here absolutely atrocious as well? You know, where I was trying to like jump kind of, oh my goodness me, trying to jump like high and for a fruit gate jump, and of course the gap was low. Are you joking? What? Or vice versa, where I'm jumping low and the gate was high. This screen has been an absolute train wreck so far. The next screen should be much more difficult than this one. I have no idea what I am even doing on this screen. This is absolutely appalling. I mean, I'm not necessarily going to complain because of how well, at least I perceive, wow, the Uhu Spike and Find My Destiny went, but this has been absolutely appalling. I think there have been screens that will take longer than this. That I've played so far, I guarantee you, but none of them feel like I'm playing like a complete moron as much as this one. What is going on? I cannot do that jump for some reason. I can't do anything at the moment. I'm trying to get ahead of myself and just cockily kind of try to get over that spike. I don't know why. I'm just trying to rush out of this screen. I have no idea why I cannot pull off that manoeuvre up there. I'm calling it a manoeuvre is an insult to manoeuvres. Seriously. Why can I not just jump and reach that ledge? That is awful. Can we get this screen done? Because, goodness me, thankfully the top bit wasn't so bad, but good grief, that was awful. I feel ashamed based on that. That was absolutely atrocious. Here's hoping this one goes better. And I remember this troll at the beginning here. I think we've got a few kind of ones where the spikes are going to move around and we've got to be quite careful. So yeah, there is that to come into play. The area down the bottom there is a block. It's fake. So sorry, it's not fake. Yeah, there is a block down there that would hamper my progress. I particularly feel like showing that off. Believe me, there is a block there. And yeah, so we need to go round twice actually. Once back to the left-hand side to get these spikes over here to trigger, and then we can proceed up here. Hopefully we don't mess up on the final bit. Yeah, we're done with that. Now again, we have a bit of a convoluted path to get all the way over to the left-hand side, so that we can trigger out the spikes, the gate-looking spikes on the top right. So we need to go all the way over here, back to this area again where those blocks are in the middle, back around here, and hopefully pull it off. Near enough first go. Yay. Well, yeah, that second, I can't believe it. The second screen is more difficult than the first. I would pretty much, I'd almost always say, but apparently not this for this Let's Play. Yeah, I'm pleased the second screen went well, because that first screen was appalling. Let's reset. I do know what this one is, believe me. Butterfly. I want to be the butterfly. Because, yeah, this is the one, this is the screen with the secret key area. So, basically what we have here are, well, you can see at the moment I've got a double jump. If I go on this line, or this beam, or whatever it is, I now only have a single jump. So, yeah, basically we get a, I think I've still only got a single jump, yeah. We only get a, or yeah, sometimes we'll have a single jump or a double jump reset, depending on these beams, lines, whatever you want to call them, that we touch. And yeah, we need to make use of those in order to get round the screen. Does that line work for this thing? It looks like it does. That's kind of nice. So yeah, we hit. Well, I have no words for that. That's absolutely awful. I guess I could show off right now why. So basically, you hit both switches. But if I go down here without first going up to get the line with the double jump, then I'm stuck. The blocks below where I am now don't disappear. I think that's the spike actually on the left hand side there. So we need to hit that switch first, and then we need to yeah, obviously get the double jump so we can actually get out. So yeah, don't go for the switch toward the middle initially. Head off to the top right. Make sure you get the double jump before you do anything else, and then backtrack around and get the switches. How did I even die here? I was on this platform, didn't walk off, and then just walked back into the spike or something stupid like that, wasn't it? Anyway, however I died there, it was awful. And this little beam line is going to take away our double jump, so we need to double jump just after, or just before it, so we can actually obviously get our double jump. Don't move too far to the left and hit the beam, otherwise you'll lose your double jump. Good, I pulled off that last little jump. Again, single jump now, so that last one can be a little tricky. But yeah, just make sure you double jump before you hit the line, otherwise all of a sudden you'll find you have no double jump and you won't make it. So we've still got a single jump, so we have to be very careful. Normally this gap would be child's play to get past. We just dip off and then jump. But we haven't got the double jump at the moment. So yeah, we need to be very careful here and yeah, get a nicely timed single jump, obviously with the block above our heads, so that we can actually make it. Now you might see that warp appear on the toward the middle there. I'm going to this will effectively be the way that we are going to get a double jump now, obviously, yeah. So that will be the way that we will get to the exit. But I'm actually conscious on this screen more so than any of the other ones. So the other ones where we had to have the secret key and we had to get to an extra screen, we pretty much kind of completed the screen. And I was able to, and not without actually showing off getting through the screen, but I pretty much kind of completed the screen normally. So I guess what I would actually like to try and do is just show off that initially. So what we would do if we were clearing the screen normally is we go over here, get this double jump back. All those blocks are fake, by the way. So of course we need to do a kind of cliff jump through there, a weave through there, and then yeah, through the diamond there. So obviously if I exited the screen to the left, I'd be on the next butterfly screen. But of course we don't want to do that. We want to go back and play Hunt the Warp, and eventually, when we play Hunt the Warp enough times, do I need to go all the way over for that? Apparently, I do. Yeah, once you've played Hunt the Warp enough times, this jump here can be a right raw pain in the neck. You've got to do it twice when you've only got a single jump. So yeah, getting it right twice can be a bit of a thing. Do I need to go up here now? I think. Yes, of course I do. To get rid of the blocks that appeared. So yeah, eventually we're okay with this one. This one's kind of careful, and then when we hit that one, all of a sudden, be prepared. You get a kind of a bit of reaction time with the jump many times, but yeah, the block you're standing on will disappear. So yeah, be prepared for it. First time you come to it, the chances are you probably won't be prepared, and you'll probably just fall to your death. Yes, good. Didn't mess up that final jump. We're at the warp. That will take us to a secret area. But yeah, that jump many times thing where all of a sudden the block gives way can catch you out. It also puts a spike above your head as well. So you might just even if you sort of react to the jump, you might jump maybe a bit too high, press right or something, and careen into that spike as well. So but you get caught out once. After that, you should be fine. But yeah, still a bit of a initial troll for the first time you come to it. Right, here we go. The secret butterfly screen, and of course the same gimmick. So we've got these blocks. I probably didn't mention the reason why we were sort of going to these various beams or whatever, but basically they were, you'll clearly be able to have noted from the first screen, they are alternating and switching the block patterns. So yeah, at the moment obviously we've got nowhere to go, and by hitting the beams, then yeah, the block pattern gets reset and we can actually progress through the stage. And I'm kind of hoping that I can pull off this first little manoeuvre a bit better than I'm doing now, because believe me, we've got a long way to go with this secret. So at the moment now I've only got a single jump. I guess probably the most crucial thing to remember is, or keep in mind, is whether you have a single or a double jump. Because yeah, that's going to be very important in terms of the manoeuvre that you need to be able to do. Because yeah, less so with the double jump. But yeah, don't go thinking when you have the single jump that you have a double jump. Otherwise you'll try and pull off a manoeuvre that you have no chance whatsoever of actually being able to do. So this is a kind of interesting one. So for example, I've got a double jump here. When I hit that beam, I'm going to get a single jump. So what I want to do is get high up. This takes as many goes as it takes to do. I'm just being slightly cautious there. Make sure I'm as high up as possible when I touch the beam, so that I can obviously then fall back to the right. If I jump straight into the beam, I can't demonstrate now, but sort of that the height I'm doing now with a single jump, hit the beam there. I've lost my double jump and I've got no chance of making it over to the right hand side. So yeah, be high enough up to the left hand side so that you'll be able to fall back onto this ledge. I need to jump into that beam and then yeah, don't use the double jump when I've got it back to land on that ledge, to land in the little ledge there. It's a kind of a weird death there. You kind of fall off the bottom of the screen, but it's not just a death on this screen. It sort of shows another screen underneath it that's just completely blank, and you die right at the top of it. I'm not quite sure why. Seems a bit odd, really, but oh well. Double jump, yeah. What's the right matter with me? I just explained before how I need to do that. Good, got that sorted this time. And now I should only have no, I've got a double jump. What's wrong with me? I think I've got a double jump anyway. Can't really, yeah, I've got a double jump. I should have had a single jump previously. Yeah, there's no way I would have been able to do that with a single jump anyway. Or, oh, I don't want to say no way. It's probably possible to pull that off, but bloody hell, that would be cruel beyond belief. Anyway, we're finally over on the right-hand side, and we've got a kind of a little annoying weave there with only a single jump. Of course, we have to do it all in one go. We've got no double jump to steady ourselves on that descent, so yeah, that can be a bit tricky. As soon as we hit this, we'll get our double jump back, so we need to aim for or just walk off the ledge. We'll get our double jump back, and then we can go left and land on this safe block. So that's always nice. And we're going to go over here, get this one. So we're back to now a single jump, so we're going to have to pull it off. We're going to have to pull off because again we haven't got the height now. I don't think we have anyway. And don't lag while I'm trying to demonstrate something, thank you. So yeah, we'll have to pull off the jump from this block. It's obviously not too bad. I don't know why. I felt like I wasn't going to make that for some reason, so I sort of backtracked to try and make sure I wasn't going to land on the spike below me. But yeah, I don't know why I bothered doing that. It seemed a bit silly. But yeah, we're approaching the end, but oh boy, we've still got one, or maybe even a couple of annoying things to do. So we've only got one now, so I'm going to run up against this wall, because just to get myself pretty much aligned as well as I can to the left of this spike, because what we're going to have to do is we have to make a jump and then a double jump over those spikes. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to make much difference actually, frankly, because we're going to hit the beam. We're going to hit the beam having used our double jump anyway, but we need to go a long way to the right hand side to land on a block. So yeah, I'd like to be as far over to the right-hand side as possible, but thankfully I managed to pull it off first go. That can be a kind of tricky manoeuvre to pull off. I do feel like rubbing up against the block I did there to get almost as far aligned to the right as I think possible, so I could just jump up vertically and not touch the first the left spike that's facing upwards. But yeah, that can be kind of tricky, and yeah, that's I'm very, very pleased to see that done quite so quickly. Actually getting to that screen and actually completing it took far less time than the ones in stage 3. So yay, that could have been quite problematic, but thankfully didn't turn out that way, and I will not complain about that one little bit. Back to the main path, and here we are in Butterfly again, and more Butterfly, sorry, and we had a single jump there. I don't know why I thought we had a double jump, so yeah, nearly made a mess of that. Here we've got another one where we have to meet. That's terrible. As soon as I set off there that I had I'd hit my head on the ceiling, wasn't going to get the requisite distance to the right hand side. So yay. But anyway, now we have a single jump. I think that block's fake, is it not? I don't really feel like testing it out, frankly, but I'm pretty sure that block there is fake. So yeah, we're just going to bypass that. We're going to collect that. We're going to go through that beam and get our double jump. And I was about to say the screen was pretty much over, because there's looking at the rest, there's almost, actually the bit at the top right's not an absolute gimme, but yay, I forgot about the troll there, with the beam at the bottom of the screen there, rises up while we're trying to make that jump. That's no good either. While we're trying to make the jump over the 4 spikes facing upwards on the floor, and yeah, completely forgot the beam was going to troll me, and yeah, I lost my double jump as a result of touching that beam, and of course that meant I couldn't continue. It's when you remember the triggers there, it's pretty straightforward to fake out. So it's not too problematic. I've no idea why this area is here. I don't know if this is actually something in the original game or what, but this just, you don't get stuck here, you don't get trolled or anything, as far as I can tell. This didn't trigger anything, you don't get blocked in. I'm really not sure why that's there, but as I say, it might be something in the original, but it's not anything here in this game as far as I'm aware. But yeah, anyway, butterfly done. So that's 4 of the games done, and we're only at 25 minutes or so, so I guess we'll keep going. And I guess I should restart, because I have no idea what this is called. I want to be the Kiru? No, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But yeah, this one's kind of a fun screen. I feel like the second one in this or the second screen in this game is pretty much like it's almost like a gimme. It's a very, very bizarre screen. It's not too long at all. And yeah, it just feels ridiculously straightforward. As is this screen, if I don't mess up. And I probably took the long path there, by the way. I think there are some shortcuts you can do through like corner jumps and such like that, if you want to pull them off. If I've been struggling a lot on that, I felt like I could have maybe taken some of those and shortened it, but as you see, the path I took is a bit more convoluted, it's a little bit more around the houses, but the jumps are pretty straightforward, and yeah, for however tricky this screen might look, it's actually, for my money at least, pretty straightforward. And yeah, here is the second screen. There's really not much to this at all. If I can get this right, yeah. In fact, let's just exit the screen. That is the second screen. We are in stage 4. We are in the middle. We're in the game 5, screen 2, and that's the screen. That's the screen that gets thrown at us. That wouldn't feel out of place in stage 1, and maybe early stage 1. I don't know why that's in stage 4. that screen. I never have a problem with that. Yeah, in the 3 plays I've done of this. Obviously, even as a blind one, when I was playing it first off, I've never had a problem with that screen, and I think that was first go there. So yeah, those 2 screens from Kairu were pretty nice. I'll gladly take how those went. Anyway, we have got I want to kill the Blue Mage. So yes, I have played this, and aside from the final boss, which feels like an absolute travesty, it was pretty fun. By the way, I know we're at the halfway. I've obviously reached the halfway point. The music's changed. We got a treasure chest there with some extra coins and such like that. But yeah, we're not even at half an hour yet. So given how potentially annoying the 4th boss could be, and at the moment there's still the potential that I could get stage 4 done in 2 videos, I think I'd like to at least try and get kill the Blue Mage out of the way as well. That's still not going to guarantee that stage 4 will be only 2 videos, because as I say, stage 4 boss last. Stage 4 boss is yeah, easily the hardest one that we've had so far, and yeah, a significant step up in difficulty from any of the ones we've had previously. Some might even go so far as to say it's more difficult than the boss of stage 5. I tend to ooh and ah and go and backtrack on that a little. That was just an awful death there. Job right before the bleeding save as well. But yeah, I wouldn't argue vehemently against the boss of stage 4 actually being more difficult than the boss of stage 5. It's all a matter of taste in terms of, I guess, perhaps what kind of things you like and what you don't, or what ones you don't, what things you don't. But yeah, I wouldn't have any arguments, I don't think, with stage 4 boss being harder than stage 5. Anyway, I avoided actually collecting the, obviously hit the save now, but I could go back and show it. I avoided collecting this icon. You can pull this off. I guess while I'm here, I could actually do it and show it off as well. You obviously could pull this off with the flipped gravity, but given that you can very easily make it up to that ledge, as I demonstrated a minute or so ago, to that ledge without needing to flip the gravity, it almost feels a bit pointless doing it. because, well, not only am I just generally a lot worse when I'm controlling a character upside down than I am right side up, I almost feel like it's pointless even trying to do this now. I'd like to maybe do it once under no pressure. There we go. Fine. Yay. It is doable. But yeah, why bother? Make the jump up to the ledge that's just below the arrow and just do it normally. It's not like you can't do it, as I clearly demonstrated. So yeah, the gravity flipping there just seems a bit pointless. I don't really know why you need to make use of that. So yay. And moving on, we look like we got to the top bit. No, what? I don't know quite what my fingers did there. Here's hoping that does not take an eternity to get through, because I don't like this corner jump, by the way. But I've always aligned myself against the left-hand wall there, and I seem to generally have a better time of getting through that corner. But I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened to me there at the top of the screen. Like, I just pressed left for some reason. I felt like I wanted to pause on this screen like I'm doing now. I just have no idea where my finger went on the left button. Literally no idea whatsoever. This video seems like it's been really good in places, and in other places just some of the clumsiest stuff that I've maybe ever done. In a Let's Play, been a bit of a mixed bag, really. I need to get through there because that spike is going to stop there. So, get through there. I mean, I'd love it if I could pull off this save like almost first go and not have to worry about much on this screen. That would be lovely, and make up for that again travesty of a goal at the end of the previous screen. So, yeah, let's move on. In this one, we've got the red barriers, which there's a troll here, isn't there? Yes. They also do little triggers with the spikes as well. But yeah, we need to hit some of the red barriers to move some of the spikes initially in order to unblock our path. But the previous screen and indeed this one lost my double jump there. Really not so bad at all. I think from memory that these two screens are from like one of the last sections of Kill the Blue Mage, so it's pretty near the end of the game. Why am I losing my double jump there? Other than the obvious. So yeah, I feel like we're on the sort of one of the more difficult Kill the Blue Mage screens, but yeah, it's still not too bad. We're still only just past half an hour, so you know what? I think, given that we're not at 40 minutes yet, I think I'm going to try and clear another one. I think any more screens I can get through, that will just mean less time getting through the stage. Or the screens. I would have been conscious. No, I've not played this game. There was a screen, I'm pretty sure, in Camellia 2 that borrowed from this game, so it's not like I've not played anything of it. Yeah, not the original at least anyway. Yeah, anything I can do at the moment within the realms of not making this video go on for an eternity to limit what I might have in the next part, and hopefully clear all of stage 4 in just two videos, because as I said, the boss of stage 4 can be a hell of a thing. Then yay, let's do it. I think this will be the end though, no matter what, unless the 8 set screens from this stage are just I need to save my double jump there are just ridiculously easy. I don't imagine that will be the case. I feel like we had that one with the Kairu ones, if we were going to get any. But yes, we didn't mess up the gate jump at the end either. But yeah, we're doing well. I feel like I'm doing well, other than a couple of very select instances. This has been going pretty well so far. I cannot complain. Getting to this screen and the previous ones, a lot of these moving blocks, which can make pulling off jumps kind of tricky, particularly when the blocks are moving down. You sort of feel like you lose your double jump. So yeah, it can be quite tricky to pull off some of these jumps. In particular, gate jumps, where we're moving sort of somewhat at odds with the direction we're already travelling. So yeah, it can be a bit of a thing. In fact, I've got a feeling I know what screen 8 is. The games from the screens from game 8 are going to be. And I've got ahead of myself. I was getting too cocky there. I was like, oh, let's talk about set of screen. Game 8 that we take the screens from. No, we need to finish the second screen of the 7th set. I want to be the conscious first. Yeah, don't get ahead of myself. Don't think this is all going swimmingly. Don't get too cocky. Don't get too cocky. The game will happily come back and bite me in the arse for that. But if I'm correct, I think we're actually probably even going to just do the next set of screens. Because yeah, I'm not going to spoil what I think is next. But yeah, if it is, shouldn't take too long at all. And as I said, but yeah, as I'm clearly proving now, some of these gate jumps with these moving blocks, yeah, they are kind of tricky. But we're through that. Indeed, it is what I thought it was going to be. Not another needle game. Nang. Of course I've done a let's play of this. And excuse me while oh no, I don't get the right button. To get the right button, it was the B button for me because I was aware thought there was a secret achievement on this one as well. Yeah, eat your veggies, use the TNT in the Nang room. Didn't want to miss that, but I couldn't quite remember what the button was. I thought it was B, presumably for bomb, but yeah, you do have that little TNT icon up there, which I think now is permanently on 0 as a result of having used it. But yeah, there's a secret achievement for that, and I definitely didn't want to miss it. I mean, oh really? So yeah, Nang. Yeah, well, as I said, clearly I've already played that. Really enjoyed that game. It's a fantastic little needle/gimmick game. I maybe kind of wish it hadn't been a screen full of mini spikes that we have to get through here. But still, I can't complain. I honestly, wow. I, in theory, know what I should be doing. I know how this works. I will know how the next screen works as well. I think it'll be the last screen from stage 7 that we borrow. I forget whether it's actually potentially stage 7 or 17 that this one's taken from. Actually, give this floor 130. Yeah, I don't think that's actually going to make an awful lot of make any difference to recognising whether it's 7 or 17. But I feel like this actually is 17 now, or it's the hard version. But I could be wrong on that. Anyway, we have the main gimmick in stage 7, or indeed stage 17 of Nang was the triple jump ability, because apparently the creators got lazy. So yeah, when we're in gold mode, we have the triple jump. The grey stars take away that triple jump, and we're back to just 2. And I jumped before I hit the double jump refresher there. That was awful. So yeah, relatively straightforward gimmick, but yeah, you can get to pull off some really cool manoeuvres just from the bare bones of actually having a triple jump. So yeah, it's kind of nice. And yeah, there was a secret detected on the screen. So yeah, what we want to do is they played around with that kind of gimmick in Nang as well, where we sort of sometimes want to avoid the warp. So yeah, on this one, once to get down the last little spike, we head to the right of the warp. We'll obviously land in this area with the key. So yeah, you don't descend in the warp. Head to the right. We'll fall here. We'll get the key. And everything will be lovely. And yeah, this screen and indeed the next one are kind of long. Or a bit longer. They're scrolling. And yeah, I'll leave this for next time. But yay! Wow, we've got 2 keys. So we've got the secret in Butterfly, and also the little extra hidden one in Nang. And we've got through 16 screens and 8 games. So we've only got 2 games left to reference, and the boss. Assuming that the last 2 screens or last 2 games don't go atrociously, and also it's very, very dependent on how boss 4 goes, because I could be stuck there for a while. But yeah, other than a couple of really stupid things, let's leave aside to kill the blue mage, 1 death there, because that really didn't set it back too much. I feel like Blood Festival, that first screen of Blood Festival, other than that, wow, this has gone amazingly. I don't think that quite makes up for my shame on that first Blood Festival screen, because that was an absolute train wreck. But wow, that aside, yeah, very, very happy with how this video's gone. So yeah, I will leave it there, and next time we will, yeah, definitely finish off the last 2 games of Stage 4, and who knows, hopefully we'll manage to beat the boss too. Hope to see you for next time, but until then, cheerio.